Today you will not only get the names of Scopus, SCI, unpaid journals in the field of social sciences, but my analysis, my personal opinions about every individual journal, and that will definitely help you to make a proper choice in the selection of journal for your research article publication. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel My Research Support. So friends, today we will be discussing about these important journals in the field of social sciences with the help of few important parameters like acceptance rate, formatting requirements, publication duration, publication charges, and importantly in which quality databases these journals involved in. Prior to start the video, I would like to discuss about the publication duration. So friends, whatever journals that we are going to discuss in this video will be having a publication duration of 6 to 7 months. It may be more than that, it may be less than that. It depends on how authors revise the manuscript. When we get revisions from that particular journal or editorial team, typically we will get 1 month of duration to revise the manuscript. So in that case, we have to revise it in within 3 to 5 days as early as possible, so that the revision time will be reduced and definitely we will be able to publish our manuscript in this prescribed time duration of 6 to 7 months. Now let's move towards the journals. So the first important journal is Annual Review of Law and Social Sciences. This is Scopus Index journal. It is there in the Scopus database since 2006 and it is also considered for Web of Science indexing so database. So this is the home page of Annual Review of Law and Social Sciences. So the first step that you have to go through it, you have to see whether this journal is there in the Scopus or SCI list. So I am having a latest Scopus list. So see, as you can find here, this journal is there in the Scopus list and you can confirm this ISSN also, and this journal is active. This parameter is also again very important. If it is inactive, that means it has been removed. So it is active and you will see it is there in the Scopus database since 2006. And as it is Scopus Index journal, you will find its SGR index. So SGR index of this journal is 0.919 and it is really good. So you can just move towards the home page of the journal. See, here you will find impact factor is also there and which is 2.360. It is really good impact factor. So you have to just click on this. So you will get this page, journal impact factors, and here you will find along with the SGR index or Scopus indexing, this journal is involved in Clarivate Analytics. See, what is Clarivate Analytics? It provides a combination of impact and influence metrics from 2018, which is of Web of Science source data, right? Means it is considered or it is involved in Web of Science database as well. We will again go back to the home page of this journal. Here it is clearly mentioned that which streams and sub areas that the journals involved in or the journal consider papers for publication. So here you will find law, culture, social structure and society by focusing on social scientific study of law and law-like systems of rules, institution, processes and behaviors. If your research falls under these categories or these substreams, then also you will consider this journal for publication. Now we will move towards formatting requirements. So for that you have to click on this section, information for authors. So it will redirect you to this page, Author Resource Center. Here you will get all the guidelines required to format your manuscript. So as compared to other journals, this journal follows strict formatting requirements. See, you will find number of sections, author handbook. Here you will get point to point guidelines, author graphics guidelines separately, figure permission guidelines separately, article length estimator, LaTeX style files, EndNote style files, article elements checklist, submission guidelines, etc. So you have to stick to these guidelines in order to format your manuscript. Now you have to click on this part, see publication process and timeline. Here you get exact idea that how much time is required in order to revise your manuscript or in order to accept your manuscript. So it is again clearly mentioned here. See, your copyrighted galley proofs within 16 weeks of submissions. Then galley proofs meant after acceptance of your manuscript you receive these proofs. So submission, the time duration between submission and acceptance of your manuscript is 16 weeks, that means 4 months, but it is again clearly mentioned here. But this timeline depends on several factors, as we discussed, as we talked at the starting of this video. It depends on many factors, but most probably if you are doing corrections, revisions very fast, then definitely you will be able to publish your research article, or you will get acceptance within 16 weeks. Now we will move towards the important part, which is publication charges, or we can say article processing charges. For that you have to click on this part, subscribe to open. As soon as you will click here, you will find, or you will get this page, subscription to open. So you have to understand this concept, what is subscribe to open. Many journals is having the same concept. Journal publishes some issues in the subscribe category, means readers need to purchase your manuscript, authors need not to bear any amount of charges. So by doing this, journal collects some charges through this subscription category, and then after having or maintaining sufficient amount of charges, journal issues or journal publishes certain issues in open categories, right? When these charges or this amount is about to finish, then again journal starts publishing some issues in the subscription categories, and that is the reason it is called as subscribe to open. Means authors need not to pay any amount, and that is clearly written on here also. There are no APCs or other additional costs, and as long as subscription revenues are maintained, the year's volume will be published open access. When the journal will collect sufficient amount of this revenue, they publishes some volumes in open access category, means it is openly available to all the readers, but still the charges are not borne by the authors. The next journal is the social science journal. For this particular journal, you can refer two websites. See, this is the website where this journal was published by Elsevier. However, it is clearly written here, from January 2020 the journal will be published by Taylor and Francis, right? So I have the website of Taylor and Francis also. So now onwards you have to refer this website, but we will take reference of this also. So you can see the journal metrics here. Simago journal ranking index, SJR index 0.333, that means this is Scopus index journal. And also this journal possesses impact factor. Impact factor is 1.071 for 2018. That means it is involved in Clarivate analytics. You can refer journal this portion, journal information also. Here you will find it is clearly written, this is Scopus indexed as well as social science citation index. Now we will move towards the second part, which is instructions for author. You have to click on this, so you will get this window. Here you will get formatting requirements. So if you compare this journal with the previous one, then the formatting requirements are not that much strict. So word limit, style guidelines, structure, everything has been mentioned here. So with the help of this, you have to format your manuscript. And one portion that you will find here is, see, publication charges. So you have to click on it. So it is clearly written, there is no any submission fees, publication fees or page charges for this journal. And as far as the publication duration is concerned, but in this section of journal information, it is clearly written that it publishes 4 issues per year. Means you can assume that you will be able to publish your research article within the period of 5 to 6 months. The next journal is Asia Pacific Social Science Review. So this is the home page of the journal. It can be called as APSSR. So it is clearly written here, Scopus. So and the SJR of this journal is 0.24. This is SNIP 0.78 and site score. To know the theme of this journal and the topic that the journal covers, you have to go to this about section. So it is clearly written here, emerging topics in the social sciences. So it almost covers all the topics or all the streams of social sciences. Then you have to go to this section, authors and guidelines. Here you will get the idea about the formatting requirements, publication duration and time, etc. See, you can refer this part. So these are the simple formatting guidelines or requirements. So if you compare this with the previous two cases, then definitely this is very simple to format your manuscript. And the second part, which is of publication duration. So see here, it is written more than 95% of the accepted manuscripts are published in the APSSR in less than 12 months. So it is possible that you can publish your research article in 6 to 7 months also. And then the important part, which is of article publication charges. So see, this journal has no article publication charges, means this journal publishes the issues in the subscription category. The next journal is Contemporary Social Science, Journal of the Academy of Social Sciences. So you have to open this. So this is the home page, and on the left side you will find different sections. So you have to refer this aim and scope, instructions for author, and journal information. So you have to click first on the journal information. So here it is clearly written that 4 issues per year, and it is a Scopus indexed journal. So now we will see aim and scope, theme, and which areas the journal accepts for publications. So they have not specifically mentioned any streams of social sciences. That means the journal accepts almost all the streams of social sciences. And then we will go to the instructions for author. As this is a Taylor and Francis publication, you will find a similar window. Here you will get all these options. So preparing your paper, structure, word limits, etc. So accordingly you have to format your manuscript, and then you have to see these publication charges. Just click on it. So see, it is clearly written there are no submission fees, publication charges, or page charges. But if you want the journal publishes your color figures, then definitely to every color figure you have to bear $400 US dollars. So I will not recommend you to go for this. The next journal is Energy Research and Social Science. This is really an excellent journal and comes under Q&A category. So you have to click here. So you will get, see, this is the home page of this particular journal, and even you can see the metrics of these journals, which will be at the left side. See, these are the journal metrics. You will find excellent impact factor, excellent SGR ranking index also. So you can, for more details, you can refer this part, abstracting and indexing. So in abstracting and indexing, so you will find that it is involved in the Scopus database, it is involved in the Web of Science database, and even in Social Science Citation Index. So it is really a little bit difficult to publish in this journal, and the acceptance rate is also less comparative to the previous 3 journals. Now we will see the theme of this journal. So you have to go back. See, here it is written about the theme that this journal covers this range of topics. So you have to see whether your topic or area falls under these streams or categories or not, and then only you can move towards submitting your research article in this journal. So we will be having different options. So we will just go to the guide for authors. So here you will get a complete guidelines about formatting our manuscript. So you have to just follow this download guide for authors in PDF, and you have to follow these guidelines so that you will be able to format your manuscript. So one more point that you have to keep in mind, you have to just go to the open access options. As soon as you will go here, you will get this page. So this journal, when your manuscript will be accepted in this journal, the journal will give you 2 choices. First is you can opt gold open access, or you can opt subscription. If you are opting this choice, gold open access, then open access publication fee that you have to pay, but the articles will be freely available to subscribers. However, in subscription category you need not to pay any open access fees, but the subscribers or readers have to pay the amount if they want to download your manuscript. So I will always recommend you to go for this choice, subscription category. This is the next journal, Social Studies of Science, and the publisher is Sage Publisher. You have to just click on this link, so you will get the home page of this journal, and you have to go to the journal info and abstracting and indexing. So you will get an idea that in which database it is involved. So it is involved in the Scopus database, as well as you will see that it is also involved in Science Citation Index database. So this is really a very good journal. Now you have to see the themes and areas that the journal accepts. So on the home page itself it is written about this journal. So this journal is a multidisciplinary journal that will accept the manuscripts for science, technology and medicines as a social approach or social and material activities. And the next important part is you can go to the journal info and submission guidelines. So you will get this page where it is clearly mentioned that there are no fees payable to submit or publish in the journal. So it is a free of cost or it is an unpaid journal. And for formatting you have to refer these sections. So everything has been mentioned. You have to just click on this formatting, artwork, figures, supplementary material, etc., and you have to format your manuscript. So the next journal is Philosophy of Social Sciences, also falls under the Sage Journals category. So you can refer the home page. It is also similar to the journal that we have previously discussed. So same pattern you have to follow in order to analyze different parameters. This is the theme of the journal. Here you will get aims and scope, and in abstracting, indexing, submission guidelines, where you will get idea about the APC and all. The next journal is also from the same category, Sage Journals. The journal is Social Science Information. You have to follow the same pattern to analyze different parameters. And this journal is also unpaid journal. It is indexed in Scopus also and Social Science Citation Index. And the next unpaid journal is Social Science Research, and the publisher is Elsewhere Publisher. So you have to click on it. So here on the left side, as this is Elsewhere Publisher, on the most probably on the left side we will get all the metrics and information. So this is again the excellent metrics that this journal is having, and you have to, for more information, we will just go to abstracting and indexing. So here you will find it is Scopus Index Journal as well as Social Science Citation Index Journal. On the left side itself you can get access to guide for authors. Here you will get complete requirements or author's guidelines pack that you have to follow in order to format our manuscript. And we know that to know about publication charges we have to go to this open access options, and here you will get same two choices. So you have to prefer this choice if you need not to pay any amount. The next journal is Social Science Quarterly. This is an excellent journal and falls under Q1 category. So you have to just go to the home page. So this is the home page. So you will get access to all the metrics through these two parts. One is about and contribute. So you will just go to the about, where you have to visit overview. You will get idea about the aims and scope and their abstracting and indexing. So this is a Scopus Index journal as well as this is involved in Clarivate Analytics. This is a Social Science Citation Index journal, and here you will get idea about aims and scope. So if your area lies under any one of these streams or allied streams, then definitely you can go for publishing in this type of journal. But the most important thing that you have to keep in mind, you have to just go to the contribute and author guidelines. So you have to emphasize on this point. See, very few manuscripts are accepted on the first round. That means rejection rate is very high, and formatting requirements, you need not to adhere strictly to the formatting requirements as compared to other journals. So you have to simply follow these 5 to 6 points in order to format your manuscript, and you have to just submit it. And the publication duration is little bit high as compared to other journals. It may take 8 to 10 months to accept your manuscript. The next and last journal is Social Science History. So this is the home page, and the Cambridge University Press publishes this journal. So here also the different sections are there through which you can get access to this journal metrics. So you can click on this information. So you will get impact metrics, you will get different parameters on the left side. So this is a Scopus journal and it is also involved in Clarivate Analytics, and the 2018 impact factor is 0.698. You can just go to the instructions for author. Here you will get all the information about formatting your manuscript. You have to just go to the last portion where it is mentioned about the publication charges. So this journal also gives you one choice, that you can opt for gold open access and you can opt for subscription category also. So for gold open access, definitely we need to pay article processing charges, but this is a choice that the journal gives us, so we should prefer as usual subscription category. And in this section information, you will get the access to aims and scope. So it is clearly written here a few streams where if your research is following under these categories, then you can go on publishing your manuscript in social science history journal. So friends, I hope this information is helpful to you. If you need any other information or journals in the specific streams areas, then do write me in the comment. I'll definitely try to help you out. And do not forget to subscribe this channel and hit the bell icon to get latest research updates. So we'll meet in my next video. Bye bye.